All right, should you hire a licensed contractor? I think my answer is probably going to surprise you. Um, I would say if you are doing something like a small bathroom and maybe things are tight, you're younger and you're really and you're not very handy. If you have a contact, if you know somebody that's used a guy, maybe he's a handyman, if you've got a guy that's got great reviews, you've seen his work, um, and you feel comfortable with him and he's very open about his pricing and everything, I would say you're probably fine. I was doing work before I was a licensed contractor, and I did my best to do an absolutely great job. So now, on the flip side of that, who maybe shouldn't use a non licensed contractor? Most of our customers are retirees. They're either, or let me take that back. Most of our customers are either 30 or older with established careers. When you go with a licensed contractor, yes, we're going to be more expensive, of course. And usually we're going to be a lot more expensive. And that's for a lot of reasons. One, it takes a lot to run a business. You know, employees, insurance, trucks, tools, advertising. On top of that, if you're hiring a licensed contractor, for us to have a permit, we also have to have licensed subs. So as soon as you add on a licensed plumber to a bathroom, you immediately add 3 grand to that job. Once you add on a licensed electrician, you immediately add on $2,000. Just right there, that's 5 grand. So yeah, we're going to be more expensive, but you get a warranty. Um, you get you get the experience that that contractor's had over the last 20 years, and you also get to know that the people that are you get to sleep at night is pretty much you're paying for peace of mind. I can't tell you how many people have said, "Oh, you know, I've got a guy that can do it for 5 grand less than you." And then what happens 4 months later? They call me back. He took all my money. The shower leaks. You know, there's cracks everywhere. And now they're 10 grand into a project that they would have been halfway done paying. So if you're handy, you could probably do it yourself. There's so much information on YouTube now that I mean that's how I mean I worked for my dad's construction company when I was a kid, but a lot of the stuff I learned on YouTube when I was younger. Um, so who should use? Is it okay to use a non-licensed contractor? Yeah, right. If he can back up his work. But if you want to sleep at night, you want to make sure it's done right, you want to make sure it's high quality, and you don't want to have to worry about like the permit office catching you and fining you, just spend the money, get a licensed contractor, and have it done right.